here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. Caught on the slant. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket and wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he returns this to the 22. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now here's the option play going left. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Now it's Jackson. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this returnable for Rager. We'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They start the drive with Cook, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Now Jackson. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
I love the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Jackson going to run again. And he is going to lose yardage here. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Jackson on 4th down, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Cook up the gut. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Play action now. Cousins. Throwing left side. It's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one. Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it. They'll run with Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Vikings have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down by 2 touchdowns. A minute 53 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Jackson forced out to his left. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Jackson connects with Duvernay. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good. And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. 4th down. Here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 1st down. Here's the run with Cook. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win. Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong. Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week. Dance, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Jackson's throw is on target to Likely, and out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Now Jackson being chased out left. And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll try the middle with Cook. He will push his way down to about the 14. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They run it again with Cook. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory. And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are?
It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. So long, everybody.